Alright, today I'm going to be doing a 1.5-year review of the Coleman CK 100S go-karts. Yeah, I got these in, I think, February or January of 2023. Normally they retail for about $1,000, give or take. I got them on heavy clearance for about maybe $3.99. I can't remember, but I found out why, because 3 out of the 4 had carburetor issues, and right off the bat I had to call up the warranty place and get that taken care of. Took a few weeks, but no big deal. It was the winter time. All in all, they've been pretty good. They've always all fired up and ripped around all day. My kids are pretty hard on them. They are marketed as off-road go-karts, but I would kind of question what they consider off-road. I'm going to go over some of the issues I've had and hopefully maybe for informative reasons help someone out if they're thinking about these. Again, they've been good. Kids have had a blast on them, but due to the lack of suspension and the hard plastic seats, they do tend to get a little sore after a while, especially if you're bouncing around on the trails. If you're driving around in your nice grass yard or on the street, it's not a big deal, but again, the quote-unquote off-road aspect of it. They're kind of relatively cheaply built. A lot of Chinesium going on here. I know we've had issues like that heat shield cracking, and I believe the rim on this one is bent, probably from hitting a rock or something, so she kind of gets a little squirrely, but we just run her like that. The biggest issue that's kind of a pain that I've had is nuts and bolts constantly loosening up or falling off completely. This last run we came back from up north deer hunting and lost 2 of the mounting bolts for the roll cage on that one. I think this one too. The fuel tank bolts. If I can get my phone to focus. I mean, 2 out of 3 ain't bad. And I know this one lost, I think, one of these seat. Yeah, it's a little loose. Some cracked plastic. I know 2 of these have rolled, or the kids rolled them. And the roll cages are nice, or the roll bars are nice, because I think they had a little scuffs on their arms, but otherwise they were okay. I do make them wear helmets. The hydraulic brakes are nice, no issues with those. On all 4 of these machines, the motor mount bolts will loosen up, causing the chains to fall off while they're driving. That happened to this one, which is no big deal. You just put the chain back on and tighten up the motor mounts again and let her rip. But yeah, I don't know if they just didn't use proper lock nuts or lock washers, because you will lose nuts and bolts if you don't keep an eye on them and tighten them down every time. They do come with the chain guards. I took them off because of that jumping the chain issue. It's just more of a headache to put those back on every time it happened. Am I disappointed with the purchase? No, I'm not. They have had fun. They've ran good. Would I pay full retail price? Absolutely not. There is no way. These things are $1,000 quality with the issues I've had. And again, seeing as I have 4 of them, it's not like just, a random one-time deal. There's been similar issues with all 4 of them. So it's not just a coincidence. But yeah, the biggest headache is those nuts and bolts loosening up. Kind of a neat thing, they did come, the shipping crates had angle iron, so I was able to custom make headlights and taillights out of some of those pieces for safety, which is kind of neat. And again, they fire up and go. I make the kids change their own oil in them, and they've been, yeah, reliable, yes, but kind of a headache at the same time too, with the losing nuts and bolts all the time. But, well, I hope this information helps somebody. I see a lot of unboxing videos, but I haven't ran across too many over a year and a half of abuse and what they look like after that. So, alright, good luck.